Hello, this is Ragnvald, the Powerwork Builder. Welcome. Today, we are going to continue on with our Dodge Charger book series, 59 through 62. This was pack 16 of our Dodge Charger build. So, start out with the first page. I'm going to receive one of these in my fast car collection, and that's going to be a big case when it comes. I've already seen it on several videos, and it's a big vehicle. So, and then got this little article, and then we're this issue starts the roll cage, part 2 of building your Dodge Charger. So, there's the build sheet. And then we got an article on tires. A little bit more on the article on tires. And there you go. And that's issue 59 of our build. Now on to book 60. Of our book review build. This character appeared for the first time in Fast 5. And then we got an article on the Dodge Dart. And then we're doing the third part of the roll cage. So it'll look like that. You'll have the completed roll cage, you'll add it to the floor pan, and then you'll put the floor pan in the car. And then that'll be completed work. And then you got stretching the tires. There's an article on that. Whole page article on that. So that's 60. All right. So now we'll move on to 61 of our book review. And as an action movie, the Fast and Furious franchise and heroes need their own adversaries. In the 5th film, the danger comes mainly from this character, Herman Reyes, right hand. So that's Herman Reyes' right hand man. And then there's a little thing about the Scat Pack. And then we get the big frame piece of the car. And I do have the car sitting right up there. And at the moment, what you see in the books here, that's basically what I have for the car up there. Now, I had a little issue with my steering wheel. I tried to hook up the steering, and I couldn't get it to hook up for the life of me. You know, they said that there's a little hole right there to put a JM screw in. Well, I could not get that screw in to save my life. And then the screw that was holding the wheel on broke. So I wound up having to glue the steering wheel onto the shaft because I couldn't get it to go on any other way, which kind of sucked. So there's what you're left with. And then there's an article on lighting up the road. Halogen, xenon, or LED, which are the most effective bulbs for lighting up the road? We take a close look at headlights and discover the advantages and disadvantages of different types of lighting in modern cars. All I know is those cars that had like the super bright lights, even though they're on low beam, they're not nice to look at in the dark. I'm sure you can see well, but they don't work very well when you meet them head on. All right. So now the final issue in this pack, number 62. Here we got Gazelle. And there's a thing about the Dodge Stratus. And then we get the back of the car. And of course you get another screwdriver. Like you don't have 10 million of them already. And then all you're doing is just putting the back onto the front. So it'll look like that. And then there's completed work. Now, it says in the illustration you can see the two parts of the car are joined together in red. The illustration shows how it will look when it is attached. The RT is a coupe with a fastback body style. There are only two doors, and a rear window is so steeply slanted that it almost parallels the rear of the car. That's what the little overview says. And then we got a brighter look. New headlights in 12 steps. So it is basically telling you how to, get brighter lights on your car. Gives you a 12-step guide to making your car's headlights brighter. Alright, well, that's it for pack 16. How about I show you what the car looks like? Before we move on to pack 17. I do have pack 17. It's in this here. Oh, and by the way, I got these off of Amazon a few weeks ago, and they work really nice for the books for the Dodge Charger. So here's what it looks like. I mean, this is a red one, obviously, but I got the red ones for Knight Rider, and then I got black ones for the Dodge. But you just go on eBay, I mean not eBay, on Amazon.com, and look this up. And they got, this is a 60 pouch. They do have a 48, but I figured if you got a 48, you'd have to have probably like 4 books for the whole collection. With a 60 pack, that's 112 or something. I'm bad at math at the moment. Anyways, but 2 books is all it'll take to put 110 magazines in there. And so all you gotta do is go to Amazon.com, and you'll find these on Amazon. And this thing here, actually, you can flip it around and put it on the front of this, on the front here, and draw on it. Put whatever's in here, you can write on the back side of that. I didn't do that because I flipped the spine around and I wrote on the spine. And see, I put 61 to 110. And then the reason why I didn't put anything on the front, I've got it wrote down the side here. So unless I find something nice, to put on this book, I'm just gonna leave it blank. But now my other book, that's almost like a Sears Roebuck catalog. If anybody knows what a Sears Roebuck catalog is, that's basically what this feels like. I took the Dodge Charger brochure and I put that on the front. Now, I was actually thinking about maybe copying this for the other one, but I haven't done that yet. But you can see I wrote on the spine on this one, and it says 1 to 60 on it. So, but like I said, you can get those off of Amazon.com. They're really, really nice. You don't have to put the Fanhome books in it. They're made for all kinds of things. They're you can put you can put magazines in it, whatever you want to put in it to see here it says certificates, documents, contracts, sheet music, recipes, sketches, kids art, photos, artwork, and clippings. So, you can use it for just about anything you want. I got these boxes right here, and I was using these, inexpensive boxes, but they were filling up with all the Knight Rider and the Dodge books, so that's why I thought maybe I'll buy these, and then I could put the Dodge in here, and then the ones that And then the other books that aren't so much, I'll put in those. So anyways, I was gonna get the car down here. Now I gotta work on getting this hood off the car, because I wound up having to put it up on this top shelf, and there's a shelf just right here, and it makes it hard to get that hood off the car. Because the one passenger side of the car doesn't want to come off very easily. Now these really nice, beautiful dust covers, I've said it in many other videos, but these beautiful dust covers come from Powerwork Upgrades. They're really beautiful, quality designed dust covers that work great with the builds. So let me just, I gotta unplug it first so I can even take it down off this perch. All right, so we'll just take these pieces off. I just have them on there for aesthetic. There's another great thing from Powerwork Upgrades is the power adapter to plug the car in, so that way you don't have to you don't have to run it off of batteries. So here is the car after issue 62. Yep, this is what the car will look like after issue 62. Now don't mind these things that are on it, because that's the next issue. But yep, there's your frame, there's your back frame. And then you can see the roll cage inside the car. So and yes, I got some unfriendlies that just don't want to leave my car alone. That's why I put it up on that top shelf, because they actually broke the brake lights on it, and I wound up having to get new brake. I wound up having a spare set of brake lights for it, which was, you know, fortunate for me. but I'm still having issues with them. They just don't want to leave these alone. I got to clean up underneath Kit now too because they're messing with him. I don't know why. I think it's I don't know if it's the dust covers that I keep on them, but until I can get them built, I'm just going to keep having those issues. So I'm just going to kind of put this off to the side here a little bit. And we'll continue on with our book series. So there you go. That's that's up to stage 62. Car's looking really nice. Okay. Oh, pick it up. It's kind of heavy, but there's what the car looks like right now. I'm stalled on this car at the moment because issue 70 of the car is not available, and I'm supposed to get, I think it was the front windscreen, and then I think the actual roof panel, the actual black, black painted roof panel, like, this. I think I'm actually getting the actual black painted roof panel, but that panel, I think, is what's out of stock at the moment. Don't know how that is, but it is. So this car's on delay until they get that part. So until then, we can't do anything more with this car. And I'm kind of sad about that because I was enjoying building this car every month, and at first, when I first started it, I was getting this one and Knight Rider. Maybe for a couple months, I was getting them both at the same time, and then all of a sudden, this car just kind of started. This car kind of fell behind the Knight Rider. So then, this car would show up, a week after the Knight Rider would show up. And, that was okay. I mean, that was fine. And then one month it just, it came time for it to show up, and it didn't show up until the end of the month, which was, really, odd because it had always showed up the second, week of the month. So now I haven't done it yet, but I was thinking about trying to do a mod to add lights to the yellow part of the car. So that way the yellow part of the car, or those turn signals, would operate. Now this really doesn't want to balance very well because I don't have the pieces for it yet. But so there we go. Just do that. Oh, I lost. Yeah, and that's the other thing. My stupid little headlights keep popping out of the, they don't stay in there. I hope I don't have that issue when it comes to wanting to actually put the thing together. That they want to keep popping out. Because that one light doesn't want to stay in there. So, anyhow, anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with pack 17 of the Dodge Charger. And like I said, we're just waiting on pack 18. Whenever that wants to show up. When they get that one piece in that they're missing. Yeah. I just trying to see it. Yeah, I can't quite reach it. I was gonna activate the brake lights here, but I can't reach the pedal. So anyways, I've been Ragnvald the Powerwork Builder. Thanks for watching.